make sure he's actually single.
You have
Even
to
if he
ask the
tells
key
you he's
questions.
single.
Are you married? Is there someone that thinks they're married to you? Is there someone that may be possibly confused and think that they're married to you? Is there someone that's under the impression that they are married to you? Once you've cleared the marriage sex, you go into a relationship. Is there somebody out there that may have assumed that they're in a relationship with you? Is there someone that's under the impression that they're in a relationship with you? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a significant other? Is there somebody out there that is an other that may be significant to you? Are you significant to somebody who may be an other? Okay. Then you move on. Situationships. Is there somebody out there that may be under the impression that what you have with them will progress to a relationship? Is there a relationship out there that is progressing with you and this lady? Is there someone who would be angry if they saw my name pop up on your phone?
Hey guys!
Hi!
That was the most annoying hello. Oh, that must have hurt you.
That hurt me.
But you can actually see the brightness of the
It ain't worth it. For this kind of pain, when I open my mouth, it just shine like like Jesus during the transfiguration. Like you shouldn't even be able to see anything on the screen right now. It should just be bright. Just be bright. In fact, now it's just normal. It's not even giving Hollywood.
It will do.
It won't. Out of here. I can't. I'm not gonna survive getting to the Hollywood stage. This is as far as I can go. This is okay. This is okay. Guys, welcome to episode 58. We're really running through the numbers right now.
Almost at 100.
Almost at 100, but not at 1,000 subscribers. But don't worry, I'll get to that at the end of the episode because you people are really playing with us.
Subscribe, please?
Subscribe!
We just give you
What is it? Did they say that they're arresting people that are subscribing to YouTube channels? What is it?
Because I know you're not coming back.
That's the thing. You're relying on YouTube to tell you that we've uploaded. But why don't you take action in your life? Subscribe and hit the bell button so
I'm so tired of you.
can be informed directly. You can be in the know. Not relying on any algorithm or AI. Remember, AI uses water. It's bad for the earth.
Why do you keep
But
on saying that?
you can rely. It does.
It uses water?
Yeah.
To do what?
Every time you do a little search animation, so every time you put that shit to work, it uses water to generate your
That's
answer.
doing it last night again.
Just use your brain. Just use your brain.
No, I was adding little prompts to my erotica.
Oh my God. You know what? Please, we're not covering this topic again.
I'm just saying.
Don't drag me into this. Guys. Actually, I wanted to quickly say something because quick update on Remy.
Okay.
Remy went for her MOT today.
Really? It's been a year? Seen?
Remy passed. But at this point, I feel like Mercedes are gaslighting me. And I'm using this podcast to document it because when I call for my G-Wagon, I don't want to hear no stories.
Okay.
Christiana, remember the nail in my tire?
Yeah. Yes.
That must be episode 20-something. Okay. It's still there.
What do you mean? I thought they said that there wasn't a
There
nail.
was no nail, right? But I saw the nail with my own two eyes. Christiana, I went there with a deflated tire. Pressure at 185 kPa, whatever the hell that means. Do you know these bastards pumped the tire and passed that car and insisted that there was no nail in the tire? Christiana, am I being gaslit? I'm being gaslit. I'm being gaslit.
I've got a car story for you in a minute.
So now I'm going to go to Halfords. I'm going to make them take a picture of the nail in the tire.
And then send it back and said, hello, hi.
Send it back and say, look at the emotional trauma you have put me through for 8 months. Give me my G-Wagon. Immediately. Christian, they came and sat down and showed me the certificate. I just saw all green. I looked at them. They looked at me. I looked at them. So you didn't find anything? They're like, no, all good. All good for the next year. Christiana, I went in the car. That tire sign had disappeared, which is they pumped it. And sent me away.
Yes, they said it's long. They said it's long. I dribbled.
They don't. You did again. You did again.
Oh my God. I think my tongue might be too big for my mouth. I don't know what it is.
It
or maybe
has
it's the
been.
bridge.
No, because it's closed.
Yeah, but I think there's a residual bridge. So it didn't
As the
close.
one at the back.
No, so I feel like it didn't close completely. Because like, we got the head brace, but I was still sucking my thumb. So
You still suck your thumb to this day?
when I get extreme emotion,
Hey.
but I don't get extreme emotion regularly. I get high level emotion, but not extreme. Extreme is like death.
That's true. When I have seen you suck your thumb as an adult,
Yeah, I'm
your
rocked.
eyes are sunken.
I'm rocked.
Yeah.
I've either lost the love of my life or someone's died.
Yeah, last time I saw you suck your thumb as an adult was DMU. Remember that day that you cried in your room? And the room was hot. That room, I was busy trying not to pass out in the corner, trying to be a good friend and support.
The emotional
It was
trauma.
hot. It was hot in that room.
The emotional
Sorry,
trauma.
I know you were
of
going
DMU.
through shit, but my word, I was losing vision.
The thing is, you know, to be crying and sweating, my armpits must have been hot.
It was winter. You were in short knicker and vest top. I remember. And I'm there, dressed like a normal human being in the
Stay
winter.
sexy always.
Trying not to pass out in that goddamn room.
I mean, I'm in Dubai.
And it was dark. You shut all the blinds and the light was off.
Yes, I was like me.
It was hot in that room. I was, well, you know, you can see the heat rising from the heater. It was like that. I will never forget that because of how hot it was.
We need to bond more. That was beautiful of you. You spent
No,
so much
no.
time with
It
me.
wasn't. Yeah, I had a severe headache after that. And you know I'm anemic. I'm already fighting for my life. I was losing vision.
To be fair, I always needed water by the bed, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because you're roasting yourself. You were slow. You were even sweating on your bed
and crying.
and sucking your thumb.
Crazy scenes.
It was that little bastard. Hey! It will never be well with you. Ruined my uni experience. I'm there
he
playing
ruined.
Inspector Gadget for the first few weeks, trying to prove to you that this boy had electricity and gas in his room. And that it's not possible to cut off electricity and gas in a flat for one room. I was literally losing my mind. I remember the day I caught him with his light on. Remember? Don't you remember? And I was like, Chris, look! Look!
And the thing is,
There's light!
his printer was in my room.
He
Everything-
ate your rice. Just shortening rations.
Why did you put everything in my room?
Useless human being.
The thing is, it doesn't make sense because we all had the same room. Why?
How can they cut off gas and electric for your one room? It's a shared kitchen. How do they know that he's gonna go cook and say, cut off the gas? This broke bitch ain't paying her rent.
And you know what I resent most about that time? He told me to stop talking to myself in the shower, and I did. And now I'm struggling to talk to myself 10 years later, 15 years.
I mean-
how many years? What?
You kind of hate with that one.
Why?
Actually, no. Sometimes I catch myself talking in the shower, but sometimes I talk too loud and I forget that there's another human being.
No,
there.
I used to
So
speak
that I
like
have
in
to style it out and
conversation.
sing. Because I'll be doing like random crash outs in the, like, why would she?
Yeah, I
And
do
I'm
that.
like,
Why do you have to hide it?
I know that I know that your partner is supposed to see all of you, but there's some sides I reserve still for just myself.
Why?
Because I have full-on loud conversations with myself.
As do I.
No, or like I'll remember something, it will trigger me from like years ago and I'll crash out. But the only way I could do it is in the shower. But the acoustics of the shower seems to travel.
The other day, I was in my office and obviously I was talking to myself. But the thing, when I talk to myself, I talk to myself like I'm talking to someone.
Same.
And my boss just walked in. He was like, no headphones in. And I was like, no, I was just talking to myself. I think later on he was like, guys, you know Tia talks to herself like she's having a conversation with someone else. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. Okay.
How else am I supposed to coach myself through life?
Did you get?
How am I supposed to, like, even I didn't know that not everyone has like an inside voice. My inside voice is loud.
Loud.
I think there's even two people inside there. Am I sick? Because sometimes I'll be talking back. So that means it's not me.
Do you debate us? Because I have multiple.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah. It goes,
Oh,
gak.
We just did diagnose ourselves on the air.
No, that man get it.
Yeah, because there's two people in there. Because I'll be talking back to, no, there's one person in there, but it's not me. No, there's two people in there. One's me. I don't know who the other person is.
The voice of reason.
But we'll be arguing.
Yeah,
That probably is the voice of reason.
That's the voice of reason. Because I feel like we are chaos. And we need another thing to like...
Like, we were bullying her in there. Because we tried to talk about, we're like, shut up, man. We're sending it. Dickhead.
Well, because like, we could choose the peaceful route.
Yeah.
We could choose a peaceful thought process, but we don't.
We don't. It's like, no, we bully her in there. I'm so sorry.
I have a car story for you.
What happened?
Stephanie.
I know what it is. I just remembered.
Stephanie.
You lot are disgusting. If I say blow that area up now, they'll say that I'm the bad person.
So, all right, guys. Last week, we decided we're going to drive somewhere. So our car's been parked up for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to the car. Obviously, my partner gets in, goes to use the windscreen wipers. There's no screen wash in there. So I was like, all right, cool, the screen wash. I've bought screen wash. Cool. Went to open the boot. I opened the boot, Stephanie. I lifted up the boot. If you see what I did see. Stephanie, when I opened this boot, I saw a leaf, sock, branch inside the bonnet. Inside the bonnet.
Who moved in?
Sock, wet wipe. I said, so I'm looking at this here. I'm like, what the? There's a nest. And my partner's...
That's someone's apartment that you just invaded. That's someone's apartment.
My partner's trying to gaslight me. No, because how would anything get in there? It could have just fallen. I said, falling onto the closed bonnet. Let's be for real. It's a nest. Now, turns out he was trying to keep me calm. That's what he was trying to do. Gaslighting me to keep me calm. So as he's taking it, when I saw the sock, I drew the line, 70. I said, sock? Sock? Just hair. So I'm like, I'm picking out leaf branch. If I show you like the pictures of the stuff I carried out of this car. Then I look at the fuse box. Why is the corner of the fuse box top missing? I said, sorry. And then I look up. So, you know, on the bonnet, it has like a felt or like lining. The lining's what I thought was burnt through in that area. Turns out it actually isn't burnt, it's eaten.
You invaded someone's apartment.
Stephanie, I couldn't believe what was happening. Now, disclaimer, guys, I'm driving my not my please. My partner and me, it's not me, it's my partner. We have my parents' old car. It's old, it's 20 years old, but the girl works, it gets us from A to B. So cool. I'm like, cool. So I take a picture. I said, guys, can someone, because I think the fuse box is burning through the car. I think we're going to get on whatever road, M25, and all of a sudden it's going to, and we're going to burn alive in the car. So my head's doing, gah. So luckily one of my friends is a mechanic. I was like, hey, hi guys. Can anyone tell me what this is? My friend came back, rodent damage. I said, excuse me?
A rat moved in and created a penthouse in your bonnet.
Stephanie.
That sock was its bed.
They were eating through the lining to line its nest more. So the leaves and the sock wasn't enough. The leaves and sticks and sock wasn't enough.
It said, I need more space in this bitch. I want to build a 2-bedroom apartment. I want to expand this.
Turns out the wires in the fuse box are sweet. So it tastes sweet to them. So they start yamming it. Stephanie.
What the? So wait, they've been using your car for seer. Basically, your car's the spot.
Stephanie.
You see how you have that little illegal seer spot at the side?
Yeah.
Your bonnet is the rat version.
And the thing is, apparently, rats are smart. So once they find a place, they will come back. Stephanie.
So they just come every night, just come and say,
Stephanie! Oh my God, we can't park in the same place. Of course not.
That could only happen in your area. You think a rat in my area can look at my bonnet and say, actually, I don't even know how they'll get in.
Who knew?
I don't even know how to open the bonnet. Maybe there are rats.
No, they come
in
from the underneath, and underneath the car's open. It's not fully covered. So you see how you've got the bonnet? It doesn't go all the way down. So if you go, see how mechanics are able to go under the car to fix things? Because it's open.
Hey.
But also...
Then you went to go and make the wires out of licorice. Like, what were you expecting to happen?
The thing is, did we even know that rats make nests?
Yeah, I knew that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought they lived in our house underneath our floorboards.
No,
Nests?
they be making nests.
Swear down?
Yeah. Actually, what happened to you is actually quite common in New York.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Just be in people's bonnets.
Because you know New York is the rat's land. It's actually the rat's land where humans have immigrated to. Yeah. Like they're second class like citizens in society. Rats rule. Rats rule. There's a rat mayor. They got rat churches, rat city. They've got their own society there. They pay tax and everything. It's just rats and then humans.
So of course they'll take your car.
They probably drive the subway trains. Who knows? Like there's rats in New York. Where they'll be dragging whole pizza boxes with pizza in it and no bat eyelid.
That's gross.
So yeah, it's a problem there.
Whoa.
So I don't know what New York rat entered the plane and went to go find you lot in South London.
Couldn't believe it.
Rats!
When I was taking leaves out, I said, what bird? Rats?
Bird? The rat was looking at you just demolish this department from across the road like, raw, with its chicken wing in its mouth like, raw. That's mad.
Swear down.
I should even remove my sock. That's my bed, man.
The sock!
Ah!
Can't believe it.
Do you think it got the sock from someone's house and brought it down?
I don't know what they
Imagine
be
if
doing.
it stole.
I just don't know what they be doing. Where are they collecting the sock from? But also, you know, parts of my area, I bet.
Yeah, it's probably from a nitty somewhere.
Do you get?
Just stole it off its foot. Just quickly ran.
There's a lot of weird things that happen now.
Right. Well, does the car still work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, so when I spoke to my mechanic friend, he was like, it's fine. As long as it starts, it's good. Like, it's not even a problem. Like, it's so common.
But what about the rat, Festus, that will come back?
But this is now I'm on edge. Now I'm panicking.
Because Festus is panicking too. He's like, where's my apartment? He's homeless.
He's walking up and down the streets
Festus
looking for this car.
The car was here. Where did it go?
Where? That's what he's doing.
Well, was trying to bring his link back to his apartment. He's now embarrassed in the street. Like, I swear I live here. I just don't know where my apartment is.
It's essentially Stuart Little. It's Stuart Little in my car.
Is losing his mind right now.
It was
in
right
South London.
Here.
It was right, Chanel. I promise you.
Yeah, it's true. You brought a baby
right here. I'm not playing games. I promise you.
He's like, then he'll find it and he'll be like, look.
See?
The nest.
Can't you see?
Then there's no nest.
That was my room. There's no nest. You've moved everything.
He's like, no, this was the one. I swear to you. She's looking at him like, you're
now Festus is after you. He's memorized your face. He's waiting for the day to jump you.
On this note, I got told off the other day. Right, okay, sorry. Slight slide bar. So we're walking to Lidl, yeah, we're on the main road. Okay, it's obviously a nice summer's day. I see, obviously my area's a bit, so there's outside of my flat, there's a place where pigeons congregate.
Okay.
So the pigeons are just minding their business, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I see this big ass bird, this big ass white bird, seagull, come down, swoop down. Obviously, and he's blocks, he's hedged. So he's flew down in the middle of all these pigeons, yeah. And he's just doing, he's walking there. Some of them are moving away. Some of them are trying to act cool. I don't even know why they were acting cool. Because they're scared.
Tough, man.
Right, so they're acting cool. So he's like, I think, okay, obviously birds are friends, innit? Birds are birds. Obviously seagull like fish and that. Cool, because it's a seagull, right? So obviously he's looking around.
They be eating kebabs.
Words.
They be eating
and
kebabs.
There's plenty. We live in London, right? Yeah. There's plenty places, especially in Peckham as well, because like, especially towards Peckham, right? They will leave their market fruit out. Yeah. For just to rot. So the have our time.
No, that's their buffet.
Right. That's what you'd think, right? So obviously, Mr. Man is here, just looking at the pigeons. The pigeons are like moving slowly, trying to act on face, trying to act cool. Then he just grabs one of them.
Hey! Set up.
Bro. So obviously I'm like, I'm walking past. No, of course it's me. I say, oh no. So I run after the seagull.
You run after...
Because I said it's unfair.
You need to go to prison. You can't be in society.
No.
To do what? Cristiano, if the seagull got you, do you think Patrick will leave where he's standing, eating his McDonald's fries to come and save you?
Apparently seagulls are vicious as hell.
Of course. So why would you not? What were you going to do when it starts pecking you? What was your plan?
I want you to know that seagulls' arms, they're broader than me, by the way.
Yeah, when they do you see them in
when
the
they're
sky?
just he could box me. So obviously I ran after him because the poor bird, like, why did you do that? You just caught him unaware. The pigeon was just minding his business. You bullied the pigeon, and there's no need. You're being a bully because there's food on these streets that you could collect. There's so much food on the streets. And actually, you're supposed to be at the seaside eating fucking fish. So I don't know what we did. Or even go Billingsgate Market. You'll have a time.
Sorry, commander of birds. Chief protector of pigeons. Who the hell sent you? You ain't got shit to do in the day?
I was just on my way to
And you wonder why I question whether you have a job. Why are you chasing a seagull in Peckham? To go save a pigeon that wouldn't even spit on you.
If you see the way my partner look, can you get it? Like,
Good.
he's like, what are you doing? Like, you know when girls do, no, Jonathan.
Yeah.
That's he looked at me like I did that. He said, do you know they're dangerous? When they start pecking out your eyeballs.
What will you do?
And apparently.
Oh, my lip touched the mic.
And apparently seagulls hold grudges. They don't
So
remember.
they're going to memorize your light skin ass and fight you on sight every fucking time. Peter, the moment you step out of that train station, it's on. They're fucking you up.
Oh my God.
And it will come with a pack. Straight from Brighton, they'll fly. With your picture in their beak. This is her.
I saved the pigeon though.
You saved the pigeon. Let me ask you now. If you see that pigeon again on road, would you recognize them? Would you? Would you recognize the pigeon, Cristiana? Huh?
No.
But guess who will recognize you? The fucking seagull. Cedrick is coming for your ass every fucking time. He's gonna beat down on you and then shit. To finish it. You know seagull shit is heavy. That shit is heavy. They stay shitting on my car.
But this is the thing. Everything in them is heavy. Their wings are blonks. Their beak is hard as fuck. If a seagull wants to fuck you up, it can.
It can, and they know. That's why they'll be circling you when you have the food. To let you know, like, we really could.
What are you gonna do?
What are you? I'm gonna run.
I will drop the food and
I'll
go.
go. If you see me in Southend, and I sit and eat my food covered.
Apparently, their beak can break bones.
I don't want to know. Let it remain a fact that I remain oblivious and ignorant to. I don't ever want to be the person they cite when they say, do you know that seagulls can break bones? If you see Stephanie, that's why her arm is like that. She can't bend it no more because the seagull pecked out the bones. So they just had to bolt it together with the remaining bone. Now I can't bend my arm because I went to go and try and save a pigeon from a seagull. That pigeon is living its life, you know. That pigeon is living its life.
It's gone back to Elephant Castle,
It's
living
got
its life.
Elephant Castle.
Just on top of Weatherspoons, just having a time.
Went to Mayfair, picked up a baggie that someone dropped on the street accidentally, so it's high as hell. Onto its kebab.
And it's me that's having my eyeballs
It's you
up.
that's blind. Can't see shit. No eyeball.
Oh my God.
They couldn't even give you the glass eyeball to put in there because socket finished. Can't even hold the glass eyeball. Socket gone.
Oh my God. So yeah. Anyway, how's your week?
My week. Guys, I'm gonna start my end of the week. Guys, my teeth is hurting me. My teeth are hurting. I started this like dental teeth whitening gel thing. When they said, "Oh, we'll give you the trays," I was thinking, cheap fucks. Are you not gonna do the one where you have me in the office and open up my mouth and like? Thank fuck they didn't, because I am in pain. These trays, I'm on my second week. Yeah, my breath is hurting my teeth. That's how sensitive they are. My breath is hurting my teeth. Any small touch of wind, in pain. I can't eat. I can't drink. When they said it was going to be so painful that I might as well do the day one because it only requires me to wear it for 2 hours rather than the night one because it's so painful, it won't allow you to sleep. I thought she was over-exaggerating. She said 70% of people experience sensitivity. The first week I got gas, I thought I was part of the 30%. But you see this second week, I'm definitely to 70. It just hurts to exist. I want it to be over. It's not even like my teeth are like bright white. You probably won't even tell the difference. So all this pain is just for it to look normal. Less sweet corny, more normal. But at what cost? My mental health. I don't know when I'll ever be able to eat again. Which is probably a good thing, but also sad at the same time.
You got to drink with straws from now on.
I don't even have straw. I need to buy straws after this. I don't know, my lip is peeling because I'm so dehydrated.
Because you can't touch.
I can't drink. Nothing, not even lukewarm water. I can't do nothing. I'm just here like a shriveled plant. My mouth is dry as hell. Actually, it's not because there's so much pain. It's producing spit to try and soothe me. Everything just hurts. But yeah, that is my L of the week. My teeth hurt. It hurts now, even like the gust that's coming out of my mouth. The wind that I'm generating in my mouth is hurting me. My mouth, like my lip wants to quiver so badly right now. I'm holding it together for you guys that are watching. But that's my L of the week. My W of the week. My W of the week is that I managed to get my hands on the Adidas Taekwondo ballet pumps.
Oh, I saw you post that.
They are so cute. I got the last one in my size in Europe. Thank you, Jesus, at a decent price because I see people trying to resell it for like £40 more. Very cheeky for ballet pumps. Calm down. But I am so happy I managed to cop them. Literally, the moment I bought it, the whole thing sold out on Net-a-Porter. It was the only place I could find it. So I'm so super happy I got them because they're such a cute summer shoe. I want to try and get the other colorways, but knowing now with the hype that's around it now, I suspect by, what is it, the 25th today? By Monday, when everyone else gets paid, it'll probably be gone. But I'm going to try my best to get other colorways. But yeah, I'm super happy, man, because yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually scrambled for a shoe like that. I copped her, so yay me. How was your week, apart from the rat incident and the seagull?
Okay, I'm going to start with the L of the week. Stephanie. See dead parent trauma. So the dead parent trauma came to lick me so much that I called my workplace. I said, guys, give me a hot second. So, okay, earlier this week, my mum called me in the evening, say 9 o'clock. Which isn't a usual. Obviously, I'm a patterns babe, right? So if you call me outside the hours that I expect, I know something's up. It's important, right? So cool. But my battery's died because my phone is now on that point again where the battery dies at like 18%.
I don't know why it's always your phone.
Because I've had it since the first lockdown.
Fair enough.
So yeah, because I don't want to.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ones, I couldn't, the screen wasn't working, so I had to finally give up and get one.
I'm so stressed when I saw the prices. Anyway, so cool. The battery died, obviously, and when I turned it on, sometimes it doesn't show you your call log straight away.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen my mum's missed call. In the morning, I saw my mum's missed call, right? So I'm like, cool, the girl's called me late at night. What's going on? Then I tried to call her back. Now, my mum has a certain pattern. So it's raining that day. It was raining all night, like heavy. So it's damp, grey, horrible. My mum is not trying to go out in that, right? So there's no way she'd be at the house. I've called the house phone. She ain't picking up. I've called her mobile. She ain't picking up. She's not responding to messages. It is literally 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, you're not out the house. You definitely wouldn't be out the house in this weather. You're not picking up the house phone. You're not picking up your mobile phone. She's had a stroke.
Oh my God.
Stephanie. I'm on my way to work. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock in the morning. And all I'm thinking is, these men are sending me messages in the group chat. And I'm just like, my mum is dead. My mum is dead. And what am I going to do when I go to the house? If I go to this meeting at 10 o'clock, she's going to have laid in her strokeness for longer. So I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm going to go to the meeting. I'm going to come out of the meeting at 11 o'clock, go see her. And it's going to be too late. Then I'm going to have to call the ambulance. And then what happens to the house? Will we have enough money to get the roof fixed?
The roof fix?
Because I'm a practical babe. There's stuff we need to sort out.
Your mum may have had a stroke and you're talking about the roof.
I'm talking about what we do to the house to put things in place.
Can you get there? Okay. You carry on with your story.
So where's her life insurance? How are we going to sell? How are we going to split everything up? How am I going to tell my uncle? I'm on the DLR thinking, I don't know how I'm going to tell everybody that she's dead. Oh my God. So I ring my boss. And I said, hi. So the meeting, turns out the meeting was postponed a bit, probably about half an hour. So I ring my boss. I was like, I'm shit. So the meeting's been postponed. And the thing is, I can't concentrate because I think something's happened to because I'm worried about my mum. So I'm going to pop to the house quickly. Luckily, my house is probably like 10 minutes away from where I work. I'm just going to pop there. He's like, is she all right? I was like, I don't know. Because she's not picking up any phones. And this is very unlike her. So he's like, yeah, fine. I'll speak to everyone. Don't worry. Sort out your stuff. So cool. Get to the house. So literally 10 minutes later, I'm at the house. I've opened the door, checked every room. She's not lying there collapsed. She's actually not at home.
She's gone out.
She's gone out. Stephanie, I got in that Uber.
Live her life.
She's alive. Stephanie, I got in that Uber. I got to work exactly at 10:30. I said, hey guys, guess what? I've got an alive parent. What I'm saying, yeah. For people that have lost a parent, that trauma is crazy. Because I walked into my boss and I said, I just got to admit, the dead parent trauma, it really took my brain. It scrambled my brain.
You didn't think maybe she popped to co-op? You said she's dead.
I said she has collapsed and had a stroke. And she's not able to, that's the reason she's not picking up the house phone. She's not picking up her mobile because she's unable to move because of the stroke. Do you get it? Because of the stroke. Stephanie, I looked in every corner behind the bed to make sure she had there's a lot of clutter. So I had to be like, where could she be? I checked in the garden to make sure she hadn't collapsed in the garden.
And there's me that lets my phone ring once when I call my mum, say it looks like I called and quickly cut it. Just to say I did my duty.
I'm way too attached.
That hurt.
My boss was like, girl, you speak to your mum like twice a day. I said, yeah. Most people don't do that. I'm aware.
No, I get really offended when it goes like more than 2 days. I could have died.
Not even she could have died. You could have died.
And the thing is, when she calls, I'll still ignore the phone call. I'll call her in my own time. But I could have died. At least call to be ignored. Check, but then also she's on socials, innit? So
oh yeah, so you can see her.
She's got into that dirty habit of just keeping up with me on Instagram.
Oh, she's a young girl.
She tries so hard to be Gen Z.
She's so Gen Z.
She tries so hard to be one of us. We're not even Gen Zs, we're millennials, but she thinks she's even younger than us.
That's so cool.
Is it? I don't think it is. I mean, it's her. I don't think she's just lurking. She ain't even posting shit. She just wants to see. She will see everybody else's shit.
Get her into her posting bag, her influencer bag.
No, because then I'll have to take the photos. I'm not doing that. Remain mysterious as my mum. You're not supposed to be perceived. Why are people finding you? So my enemies could just rock up and find my mum's Instagram.
Can I just say, because I'm just going to put it out there, I watch Auntie Fabulous. Okay. I watch Auntie Fabulous.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say
my mum is not Auntie Fabulous.
I'm just saying.
I don't need her spilling no tea.
We heard about Auntie Fabulous because we knew about Renee.
Okay.
So if you...
No. My mum...
So we knew about the Steph.
No. I don't need my mum airing out nothing. She don't even know much.
She can just vlog, guys. I'm going to work.
No.
Remain
mysterious. Please.
Auntie listens to this. So Auntie, I've given you ideas.
Don't. You barely know how to even take a picture on your phone, let alone film. Calm down.
Win of the week is summertime. We have a bit more daylight, which is making me feel good, actually. I'm starting to listen to music in the evening, so it feels very twilight-y, very...
Calm, please.
What did I do?
Don't bring her over. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
You were doing Why were you just...
Anyway. We gotta run through our main topic real quick.
We got like all of 10 minutes.
Right.
Because we're talking about Cedrick the seagull. He's probably waiting outside right now, right outside the studio.
This is why you don't believe that I can conduct myself outside in
why
public.
Would you? I would have left you. Go and fight the pigeon. Go and fight the seagull. Meet me at home. If you like, let your eyes be bulged out.
I am 32 and I was
You're
running
31.
Okay, sorry.
The spit that I fell out. You know what? You know what?
Stop.
I'm gonna have to wipe this table down.
We can never be cool.
Sorry.
I swear to God.
Yeah, you were possible. I see why people don't subscribe. Why would you? Why would you?
Because one day we're gonna see a comment. You see the corny girls.
The corny girls, man. Mad corny. I saw someone do a rundown of funny podcasts to tune into. And my deluded self, I'm waiting for us to come up. I went through the comments, not one. Just out here giving out a banter to thin air. Just thin air.
You know what? Every time I see a post about best podcast, I'm like we just got here.
People don't know about us. We're just here cackling to ourselves.
One day, Shade Barra, pick us up, man.
All of us. All 8 of us, including the 4 people in our heads.
Because you hear them.
You hear them. Yeah, they're talking. Especially during Reddit rules like, Steph,
you
don't say nothing.
You hear us battling in our heads and they're battling each other.
They're battling each other. And they weren't battling ourselves. It's just this series of arguments.
It's a gang.
Whole gang in here. Maybe we are sick.
So what I wanted to talk about is the shame of breakups, essentially. Because it's rough out there, guys. And can you not make the streets seem a bit more appealing? Can you?
The streets were never appealing. We were on it. That's why we ran. It was never appealing.
This is what I called it. I called it thirst traps, but crying inside.
Crying inside. And no one wants to go back there. But if you're there,
you have to pretend that this is where you want to be.
So that do you know what? There is perks to being in the streets. It's just a lot of time. It's a lot of time to be out in the streets and be fishing.
Yeah, you can't fish. Because you might find any kind of
date. What's your favorite color? How many siblings do you have? Okay. What school did you go to? Oh, you want to go there for a holiday? Oh, sick. Valentine's is awkwardly coming up. You don't know if they're going to give you gifts. You're still early in the talking stage. Your birthday comes up. Okay. You don't know if you're going to get gifts because it's still too early in the talking stage.
And what do they like? You don't know what they like.
They're going on a holiday. You're there on edge trying to find a little braid in the corner of the photos in case he's playing you. Turns out he is playing you because he saw in the reflection that there's 2 cups on the table and not one, even though he says on a solo trip, you have to start again, back on Hinge. What's your name? Oh, what's your favorite color? What area are you from? Oh, rah, I live near there. Yeah, not too far from me. Should we meet up for a drink? On the day, he's not answering. Guy, you're like, should we meet up at 5 p.m. here? He's not answering. No. He's not answering. It gets to midnight. Babe, I'm so sorry. Something came up. You won't believe what happened. You block him. Back on Hinge again. I'm tired.
It doesn't have to be like that.
Then you have to spin the block and go to your old situationship for a quick fix. Because everyone's acting up. So now you have to go to the devil that you know.
It doesn't have to be like that. I keep on saying, I feel the problem with the streets. God help me. Please, don't come and flog me. Because if I ever get there, please, don't flog me. Because I'll come back and be like, guys, I lied.
Hey, you see me on the streets, baby. Hey, listen.
But I feel like the problem with the streets at the moment is that we're just not open to real connection. We're being too transactional.
Yeah, I do feel like people are trying to force the transaction thing because let's be real. In this UK, nobody has enough money.
Do you get? Just enjoy each other, Sha. Like it's okay.
You're both broke, okay? Manage
and
the Nando's.
And you both fancy each other. What are we doing?
The Nando's, eat the chicken, fill your bellies and enjoy each other's company.
Eat the Nando's with your hands even, please.
Do that.
No one lives we don't even live our own wraps. No one lives their wraps.
Please, when I go to these restaurants, I be looking at, I told you, I look for the closest thing to rice and stew or burger and chips. And I most likely
that
will
is
go
your
home
brand.
and eat eba.
That is your brand.
Literally, burger and chips or anything close to rice and stew.
If me and Steph go out, I will get the exotic erotic here.
Do you have burger?
Steph will have burger and chips.
Burger and chips.
She is fine.
I'm fine.
I'm like, Steph, look.
I don't need the a la carte. Je me fais petit filet. I don't, please. Where is the burger and chips? Rice and stew. Sweet and sour chicken, run it. But when you start doing affluent, je me fais,
no, I will get like a
garlic confit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get like a corn puree on a.
Sound like it could kill me. You know, I got allergies. I got allergy trauma. I had severe allergies growing up. I can't.
You're traumatized. You're like, no, because you don't even have these allergies now.
No,
that's the problem.
I don't have them now.
So try new things.
I do feel like they were induced by heartbreak, but we'll get onto that. Because I didn't start getting allergies until I started talking to boys. Then when I settled, they disappeared. Somebody was trying to kill me.
It's Judge.
It's actually Judge. Pineapple I can eat like it's anything.
Me and dribbling on this podcast.
I don't know what it is. Do we need to bring back a head brace?
Possibly. It must be something.
Just spit everywhere. I thought it was a erotica, but it's just you.
It's just me.
Your gums irritated?
No, but I don't know if it's my tongue.
Maybe the rat did some George after you destroyed its penthouse. He said, you're going to die. You're going to die screaming in the middle of Peckham on the rooftop with his little skulls wrapped in a red turban, just there doing potions, smoke coming up with your picture.
100%. This bitch. But yeah, obviously, we saw Whitney. Okay, now Whitney and Locken, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. They sold it for us.
For you.
She was the queen of, I didn't go for my type, and he's great. Sometimes, guys, you just have to change your type. I said yes.
For me, it weren't connecting. I was like,
I said yes, Whitney, because you wanted better, and you got better.
Well, and then better left. I mean, it's fine.
The way he shut the door and she came back, I was like, oh, when I saw the statement, it's like, oh, they broke up mutually. And she was like, no, he quit on us. He quit on us. He quit on me. I said, it was him that wanted, okay.
But I don't think there's any shame in that.
No.
Like, okay, cool, you broke up. It's part of life. Everyone goes through heartbreak. But what I didn't understand was the people that were like, don't come after me. It was her. Sorry. What I don't understand was when people are like, she should have kept this within the group chat about the video that she posted. She should have kept this in the group chat. This is embarrassing. This is cringe. Stand up, etc. Listen.
Life be happening, bro. Life just
happens.
happens.
People are crashing out. People are still crashing out. People are crashing out as they're typing that over the rats. The rats that is doing
sea urchins.
Using your heart for trampoline. Has done a backflip.
It does do bounce on your heart.
And you're here trying to judge someone because they're doing it publicly. Calm the hell down.
And she did, I found it to be it felt like a very graceful, very classy video. I didn't find it to be, okay, in this internet era, we have seen people cry. Claudia the other day was crying over Birmingham rapper.
As he sat up her camera and started crying.
Because she spoke to her man once.
Then waited for it to upload on the Instagram. Because you know you got to wait. You can't close the app until it uploads. So you sat there and refreshed.
And Claudia was over a man that she sat on like 5 years ago. And you lot want to come for Whitney's is saying, yeah, this ended. And I'm sad. Like, okay, it's fine, guys.
And it was a public relationship. So obviously she's going to address it publicly.
Of course, yeah.
Like, we actually have to be so for real. I hate this whole thing of shaming women when it comes to relationships. Because no one's looking at Logan like, you and Whitney aren't together. It's Whitney. They're going, like, calm down. Let her be heartbroken. And
also, it's okay to say you love somebody, you know? Why are we trying to do big and bad? Yeah.
Even me that's queen of gun up. Even me that's queen of gun up. Sometimes just lower it small. Lower it small so you can progress in life. Why are we all forming?
Just doing army.
Please, My gun is full from trauma, you know. It's not. I didn't say it's a good thing. This is trauma. Don't be following the footsteps of the hurt and wounded. Okay? Right.
It's because people will say, God, I'm gonna, and they are hurt, wounded, and troubled.
It is pain. This is not the lifestyle you want to live. Lower your gun small. I didn't say drop it completely. Have it on your hip. But calm down. Because if we're all doing hard guy, who will marry?
But no, do you see what's happening to our generation? Do you see? That's why everyone's complaining in the streets of cold.
Who don't want to marry? Who will love?
It's true.
How will we create these children that the government is begging us to release into the earth?
Can I just say?
Because apparently there's a shortage.
Of course there would. Because
But the amount of baby dads I know, I don't know how. I don't know how.
I said this previously. We're not even. A lot of us have stopped using dating apps. So dating apps have the people signing up to dating apps have fallen.
They can't because they've seen the nonsense that Hinge is recommending. Hinge. Hinge is what made me get serious about my life and face this. I have to be intentional because what you're serving me here, Hinge will crush your self-confidence. You'll be looking. Is this what I attract? It's great for the men.
But this is why, I'm not going to lie. This is why when I see on socials, and don't eat me off for this because you're going to hate this. When I see girls do dapping up tens in the club, I hear it. I hear it now.
Yeah, you have to hunt now.
Do you get? Do you understand? If you want your leng, you want your...
You have to hunt.
Because they're not coming to you anymore.
They're not coming.
They'll just stand there and wait for you.
What will come to you? What will come to you will make your situation even worse.
Do you get? So you have to go after them.
You have to go after. You see something that you like, you mark it and you grab it. With two hands, the streets are hot. With two hands, don't do one because another girl will come and put out her own hand.
Just
2 hands on the collar and drag that man into your corner and hold him. Because even as you're dragging it, there's women behind her that be grabbing the collar from the back. Drag that man.
Stephanie!
With all your might.
Maybe not do that.
Because
maybe a subtle hint. Just
because if you leave your door open or the rats, you see that rat that ate through her car? Is the rat that will come in with a top hat and confidence, eyeglass. Hi. I heard you're single and looking to mingle.
So what are you saying, miss?
What are you saying with his little
I've
got
claw?
an apartment back there. Little claw.
What
you saying?
What are you saying?
Hey, don't. Not because I'm small like this. If you see the apartment I got back there in that bonnet, bro, king size bed. The sock is what he's calling the king size bed.
It's a sock.
Mad food.
And it's a wet wipe that he used as pillow.
That's the pillow. Mad food. The branch and leaf is what it's called. Mad food. I'm even knocking out the top bit so I can build another floor. The bonnet that he ate through.
The lining, yeah.
That's the lining.
Oh, my
That's
God.
what will be walking through the door. I'm not saying chase men or be super desperate. But if you like somebody and you know they're single and there's a chance that they like you and there's a chance that you're their type, remember.
Go for your type.
Go for your type. Make sure you're your type's type. Because again, you start chasing, if you start chasing, if you know, you've only ever seen that man with a Zendaya and you are a thick cup of hot chocolate. Ask yourself. Don't be like Cristiano that wait for after my man who only likes Samantha's with blonde hair. You are tanned with black. Your hair is dark as ever. Dark as ever. Save yourself the heartbreak so you don't have to make videos like Whitney. Okay?
You know when a man is looking at you, doing your best and he's like,
Cool. He said...
He doesn't get it.
He probably told his girlfriend, I'm just going to show you this so that I'm being totally transparent with you. As you can see, she sent this. I immediately shut her down. Babe, look at her. You know she's not even my type.
She not my type.
Not your type! But, like I said, be open to dabbing the tens. I didn't say go and buy drink. You say, Steph is desperate. Why is she telling us to go chase after man? Stay there.
No, dab the tens though. Just do TikTok content.
You think you're going to get the 6'3" Nigerian man by standing in the corner? Mark him.
She said mark him.
Mark him. You not that obsessed with height. Mark him. The men aren't eating well anymore. Getting to 6'3" is hard. If you see a 6'3", mark him. If it's that important, mark him. Make sure he's single. Like I said,
Make sure he's single,
make sure he's single.
please.
Make sure
Don't be
your
breaking up
type's
a
type.
home. Don't be breaking up a home. And
Please.
the 6 foot Nigerian men, our age, a lot of them are married also. So
Yeah.
make sure he's actually single.
You have
Even
to
if he
ask the
tells
key
you he's
questions.
single.
Are you married? Is there someone that thinks they're married to you? Is there someone that may be possibly confused and think that they're married to you? Is there someone that's under the impression that they are married to you? Once you've cleared the marriage section, you go into a relationship. Is there somebody out there that may have assumed that they're in a relationship with you? Is there someone that's under the impression that they're in a relationship with you? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a significant other? Is there somebody out there that is an other that may be significant to you? Are you significant to somebody who may be an other? Okay. Then you move on. Situationships. Is there somebody out there that may be under the impression that what you have with them will progress to a relationship? Is there a relationship out there that is progressing with you and this lady? Is there someone who would be angry if they saw my name pop up on your phone?
Can I just say, Steph, how is one supposed to go into these streets and not look mad?
You have to
Asking all these
clipboard
questions.
and because that's what they've reduced us to.
It's true. Because now we're the hunters. Because we're the hunters. We have to clarity.
This is what they've reduced us to. So you have to bring out the clipboard with the questionnaire. Tick, my dear. Tick.
What's the quality of
and
meat?
I need 2 references. 2 strong references. 2 strong references.
Let's see your friends. What
I
type
want
of
to see
people
a
are your
friend.
friends?
Okay, give me their email and numbers and LinkedIn profile.
Because if your friend has 500 girls that think they're his girlfriend, then you
Who are
two, you get, let's see your friends.
I want to see everything. I want to see everything. Because these streets...
Not us checking the quality of the meat.
Just checking the quality of the meat. What is your... In fact, your blood type. Who are you? What is your genotype?
That's important.
That's important.
That's important.
Especially if you're black.
Word.
Please check it. It's
Sickle cell
very
is a
hard
whole
to
thing.
test for it here.
Is it?
Yeah, in Nigeria, you're not even allowed to get married before you test it. Before testing, you have to test in order to get married.
Because there's a lot of sickle cell people, like people with that carry the trait in Nigeria, and in the West Indies as well, in the Caribbean. Yeah,
you're not allowed to get married. You have to get it tested.
But I see a lot of people who suffer from sickle cell saying that it's imperative that you do it because it affects a child's quality of life so much.
You actually have to check.
So it is actually very, very important.
We have 5 minutes left. And when I say
no, we did not do all that.
We didn't do anything, but that's what you're gonna get. I can't even lie to you. We have to do part 2 next week because I can't even lie to you.
Want to do a quick Reddit realness?
Quickly, the quickest of Reddits of realnesses.
Reddit realness. I planned a birthday dinner for myself and no one showed up. Oh, I've been there. I moved to New York about 5 months ago for work. It's been hard starting over. I don't really know anyone here, but I've been trying. I made a couple friends at work and I've met a cool couple at the gym who seemed cool. So I decided to plan a small birthday dinner, nothing crazy, just a group of 5 people at a casual restaurant in my neighborhood. I made a reservation, sent out the invite, even followed up the day before just to check in. Everyone said they were in. So I showed up, waited, and no one came. Not one person. No text, no sorry, just silence. It was awful. I felt so embarrassed. I wanted to hide underneath the table. Remember the Sex and the City episode with Carrie's birthday dinner where no one showed? That was me. I sat at a table for 6 for about 45 minutes before I ordered something small and told the waiter they probably weren't coming. I kept smiling because I didn't want to seem like that person, but it was one of the most humiliating moments of my life. The worst part is, I didn't tell anyone. Not my family, not my close friends back home. When my co-workers casually asked how the dinner was the next day, I said, oh yeah, it was really nice, super chill. I lied because the truth felt unbearable. I felt like I'm failing at making a life here. And this just confirmed everything I've been scared is true. That I'm forgettable, awkward, too much effort to care about. I don't know what the point of this post is. I just feel like I'm carrying around this huge ball of shame and needed to put it somewhere.
Oh, bless you. Don't feel ashamed. I think it's hard in those kind of situations because you're still trying to build relationships with those people, and maybe they are under the assumption that you have closer friends that would have arrived too. I think don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to make friends, and sometimes it takes time to kind of build that kind of bond to the point where they feel like their presence is imperative to that kind of make your day, especially at your birthday party or dinner. So really sorry about that. Don't feel ashamed. It's nothing to like. It's not a reflection of you. It's just that, especially in this day and age, it's so hard, especially as adults, to get people to commit to taking time out of their day and out their schedule to come out. Not to say they're not wrong for doing that. They should have at least told you that they couldn't make it, so you can at least not waste your time and go to the restaurant. But don't be too hard on yourself because it takes time. We've only known them for 5 months. Honestly, not in their defense, but they probably assumed that you would have closer friends that would arrive too. I think you just need to continue to focus on building meaningful connections with people, still be open to making friends with people, but like I wouldn't beat yourself up about that. That's not a reflection of you. You're not forgettable. Someone loves you. People love you out there. You're just away from them right now. You're building this new life in a new town, in a new city.
Yeah, I would say that sometimes people, they overestimate or underestimate where they sit in your life. And because there hasn't been long enough to build the bond for what they would need to fill the bond, they're just like, oh, that's nice. Thank you for inviting me. But obviously it's fine because I'm just someone, you've invited me out of politeness, not knowing that you actually do mean something to them. And it takes a while to just build up for them to understand how much they mean to you and you to know how much you mean to them. So I would say definitely don't give up. Like, it's going to take time and it's going to feel awkward and all the things you're feeling are kind of normal. You just kind of got to bear with it because it will be fruitful in the end. You've just got to kind of let things manifest over time. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you had a lovely birthday regardless, or you were able to celebrate with your friends, whether it's virtually or not. But yeah, let's quickly move on to adult finds of the week. This week, my adult find is... This is controversial, pretty little thing. Sorry. Guys, I know. We're staying away from fast fashion, but also, I'm on a budget. Why? Because I'm shrinking and none of my clothes fit me. So I went to Pretty Little Thing. They were doing a sale. And to be honest, the pieces I got from their new collection, they eat. I'm not going to lie to you. I won't lie to you. If you're like transitioning between wardrobes, or you just want like some like cheap little things that people are trying to budget, okay, or head into recession. I would recommend Pretty Little Thing. Actually, their new collection actually slaps. It doesn't feel too young to the point where I feel ridiculous. And when you piece it together with like other like kind of like higher quality items, it actually eats. So I actually recommend Pretty Little Thing, man. Don't sleep in it. They got some pieces.
My adult find of the week is a little recipe actually I saw on Aaliyah's face. So it's Majil dates with vanilla ice cream.
Oh, I saw that.
Drizzle of olive oil and the sea salt. So guys, by the time this episode drops, we have a recipe card that is dropping on our Instagram. So check it over there because we made that for you.
I didn't make it.
I'd be creative.
Is that a weekly thing?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It was just nice. So yeah, go over to Instagram. You'll see it there. Something nice for you to try out. It was really, really nice and surprising. So yeah.
Cool. And that brings us to the end of the episode, which means what am I going to do? I'm going to beg real quickly. Guys, if you watch this episode and you laughed, you're thinking, how can I reward these women for all their banter and thoughts? We have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box. Feel free to donate as little, as much as you want and sponsor our coffees for the week. If you're watching on Instagram, if you're watching on YouTube and you enjoy this episode, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on the episode. Is anything you want us to cover, etc. Let us know. If you're watching or listening on Spotify or Apple for podcasts and you enjoyed this episode, give us a 5-star rating. Not a 4.8, not a 4.9. Give us a 5-star. Even if we're not there, we'll get there. So help us out. It helps us get discovered on the platform. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram. We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You really distract me. Why did you do that?
Sorry.
Why do you do that?
Because I'm memorizing it at this point.
You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at Steph and Tia. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials at MSTIA Roberts.
Why did you do that? Yeah,
no, I didn't do it.
Guys, goodbye.
We love you. See you on Monday. Bye.
Why did you didn't have to do MS? You didn't have